This is a time to think about, well, what is the purpose of you gathering together an altar? Okay, so your place or your reason, let's even start there, your reason for an altar. What do you need? Maybe you are wanting to connect more deeply with your authentic self and your ancestors or some other reason. And so, a spot, pick a spot. It doesn't have to be big and elaborate, it doesn't have to be fancy. It could be a cardboard box, plain. It could be a cardboard box with a cloth over it. It could be a little table or a corner of a shelf. And there's really no rules about that, so that's good. And then tend it, build it, and then tend it. So while you are picking a place, you could ask within, is this a good place? Is this a good place? Maybe in a place that it's not going to be messed with by people who don't know you, like if it's outside. But also, if you live with others or if others are around and anyone might be maybe want to make fun of it, maybe you don't need to have it in a place where there could be a lot of comments about it. Or maybe that's what you want. So this is a time to think about, well, what is the purpose of you gathering together an altar? And then there's the elements. There's the elements of fire, of water, of air, of earth, but especially the fire and the water, depending on the season. Maybe in the summer, you don't want much fire, or fire and smoke, or water and a spray that you could spray that has um, a fragrance in it, or some kind of essential oil that you like. Oils are good as well. That you could have this altar be a place where you focus your prayers, if you use that word, or you could focus your needs, your intentions, your requests, your gratitudes. If it's ancestral, you could have a cloth. You could maybe gather images or items that, even if you don't have anything from your ancestors, it might remind you of the ancestry that you know of, right? That you know about, even if it's not particular ancestors. Now, for some people, ancestry is kind of tricky because recent ancestors, there's not much desire to have a relationship. But there's lots of ancestors. There's not only human ancestors, there's also animal ancestors. Maybe you feel a tree or a rock or a mountain is a part of your ancestry. And so you could have an image or maybe an item or a piece, like a pine cone from a tree that has meaning for you, or a stone from a mountain that has meaning for you. You could ask if it's okay to take it. And if you get the feeling of yes, offer gratitude, and then you could gather items that have importance to you. They don't have to stay there forever. It's actually sometimes good to change things out, right? Dust them. Sometimes when our altar gets dusty, maybe our inner world needs attention. So offerings are something that we give. Could be a bit of our hair for the hummingbirds to make nests. It could be a bit of water or milk, or possibly in some cultures, they use alcohol. For the ancestors who like alcohol, you could offer a bit to the earth, or maybe in a little vessel on your altar for a while. You might bring ants, though, and then you have an altar for ants. So just watch out for that. You could also make an offering of food for your ancestors, or possibly something healthy for an animal, like salt for deer and elk, a little bit of cornmeal or seeds or something, right?
The wisdom is simple. The message is clear. You are a part of the world, my dear.